Okay, so now we're going to do a comparison of time, right? So the next most important thing is saving somebody time. So let me ask you, how long would it take you to cook for 4 people if you were to prepare mashed potatoes, steamed and shredded cabbage, chopped and steamed carrots, frozen peas and frozen corn, no medleys or microwaves, good old fried chicken, and a cake? How long would that take in hours, not days? About 2 hours? Would you be impressed if I could show you how to do that in 30 minutes or less? Awesome. If I don't, your whole meal is free. So now we're going to get your menu. And this is important, ladies and gentlemen. You want to lead your witness, and you want to have your food not out where they can see it, because they'll start to guess what you have out there. You want to have it tucked behind, okay? So you're going to lead them. You're going to show them the food, and that's how you're going to get the correct amounts, okay? So who pays the bills? That's what I want to know, because when it comes down to the end, you want the person paying the bills to see the savings, okay? So you pay the bills? Excellent. Now, let me ask you, so we're going to make our shopping list. If you were making mashed potatoes for 4 hungry people, pretend they all liked everything, and it was a potato about this size, how many of these would you make for 4 of you? A good rule of thumb is 1 per person. Yeah? My mother used to teach me to feed the pot because they shrink so much in outdated cookware. So jot down 4 potatoes. Now, ladies, this you don't have to memorize things. Your customers have it right in front of you, so they can tell you what to do next. Okay, so what's next on there? Chicken? Excellent. Chickens are about 4 ounces per thigh. Some say 2 for the men, 1 for the ladies. Some do 1 per person, some do 2 per person. What would you guys do? Whatever answer they give you is correct. Okay, excellent. So jot down 6 chicken thighs there. Now there's 2 ways to fry. You can pan fry with a little oil, or you can deep fry with a lot. Would you use a little or a lot? Okay, great. Jot that down. Next, we're going to cook cabbage. Now cabbage shrinks a lot. It's kind of like spinach. So would you make a small, a medium, or a large head for 4 hungry adults? Okay, perfect. Jot down 1 head there. What's next? Carrots. Okay, so we've got an average size carrot here. How many of these would you make? A good rule of thumb is 1 per person. Yeah, we're going to steam them. Okay, great. So jot down 4. What's next? Peas. Okay, how many peas? Who likes peas the most? Can you eat like 5 peas, 50 peas, 100 peas? No, 1, 2. Just kidding. So would you make a little half cup serving or a full cup serving per person? Okay, so a half a cup, so that's 2 cups. Jot that down next to peas. Are you guys cornier? Do you like more corn than peas? All right, we'll jot down the same amount. And then we're locked into 1 box. So we've got 1 box of cake, okay? And this is, I'm going to make you guys scratch cake tonight. I'm going to scratch the top off the box. Cake from scratch. And it calls for how much oil on here? It calls for, I always have them read it. It keeps them more involved. How much oil? 2/3 of a cup. Okay, great. Jot that down there. So your job is, as we go along tonight, this is how easy it is to do our business. You're going to tell me to cook potatoes. What number is next to potatoes? Number 3. That tells you what cone to have me use to chop your potatoes up. And when you get your set, along with it, does exactly the same thing. It tells you what cone to chop things up on and what unit to cook them. I call it user-friendly. Okay. Then you're going to tell me how much you would cook. You're going to write down what I cook in Salad Master versus what you were going to cook, and then we're going to calculate the savings. Okay? So go ahead and mark my start time. We're going to start cooking.